no cap. Shout out to net personalities and most importantly, Mars Fam. Shout out to y'all for tapping in. This is how Blueface ruined his career. Now, me personally, like I said before, I have no hate towards Blueface, but I think his actions are very like dumb for the simple fact that he was decent when it came to rapping. He had the clout, he had the you know what I'm saying, everybody rocking with him, you know what I'm saying, the memes, the trolls, the joking, and if you actually listen, he did say a couple bars here and there in his songs, and it was catchy. And then it's like he had the interview with Breakfast Club. He didn't know he was signed to all them people at one. So I don't know how his money is getting broke down, but it's obviously not the way he wanted because he went in a different direction. He stopped music altogether, then went on to the whole Chrisean rock thing, which me personally, once again, I think she should have stayed into the track and athlete lane. It looked like it could have paid off eventually. You know what I'm saying? I feel like both need to just go their separate ways and do their thing, bro. They both holding each other back from what they really need to do and what's really at hand for them. But that's just me though. And without further ado, we're gonna get straight into this video.
His music career is concerned, he has reached an all-time low. It's only when he gets into an altercation in public with Chrisean Rock that you hear about him anymore. When Blueface had his interview with Cashmoney West in 2019, people knew his career was doomed to fail. Blueface is very clearly not aware of the details of his recording contract, as can be seen from this interview.
Exactly.
Oh, you started Cashmoney through Cashmoney?
Cashmoney West.
Oh, so that is through Birdman and
All I know is Cashmoney West and Whack 100. It could. You gotta ask Whack about the other people involved.
You haven't seen your own paperwork?
Nah, I seen it, but Whack showed me. I ain't see the. I signed with Cashmoney West. I don't really know about all the.
So Whack runs Cashmoney West.
Exactly.
Then? Okay.
It wasn't clear to him that he was signed to 4 record labels simultaneously. He knows he signed to Cashmoney West, an imprint of Cashmoney Records founded in 2018 by Birdman and Whack 100. Cashmoney Records, however, is distributed by Republic Records, an affiliate of Universal Music Group. Even though many successful artists are signed to multiple labels, there's no doubt that if your money is split up 4 times before you receive it, you're going to have a much harder time making a profit.
You're gonna be getting scrapped.
Although it might seem obvious that you shouldn't sign a contract you haven't read or understood, it's much more complicated than that. For some artists, signing a bad deal can be advantageous. Meanwhile, Blueface signed his deal thanks to the success of his breakout single, Respect My Crippin'. With his high-pitched voice and offbeat rapping, Blueface became a viral meme on the world star hip-hop. While it seemed that people were making fun of him at first, many people listened to his songs as guilty pleasures. As a result of the controversy, listeners were compelled to dig into his back catalog. In December 2018, Blueface signed with Cash West, which he did after being courted by record labels. In what way could signing this deal, considered a bad thing, have a benefit to Blueface? It was obvious to his label that his older song, Tatiana, had more potential than Respect for Crippin'. And it was at the label's initiative that he was paired up with West Coast rapper YG for a remix and video of his Lyrical Lemonade song. It then became his first entry on the Billboard Hot 100 after being pumped out to radio stations nationwide. To keep the momentum going, Cole Bennett made another Lyrical Lemonade video with Cardi B, making this the first time 2 videos were made to the same song. There's a good chance that Blueface wouldn't have gotten those big features, the music videos, or all the radio play that kept Tatiana on the Billboard Hot 100 for 20 weeks without the label. Moreover, he was named a XXL freshman in 2019. This highly regarded publication selects 6 to 10 artists who they consider to be the next big thing in music. Typically, they only select artists who are signed to major labels. Then, midway through 2019, Blueface had become a household name. As soon as he gained fame, he was able to gain more leverage, escape his record contract, and make millions. The fact that Blueface did not have a plan of escape is now clear, since this was the height of his career. And it was after 2019 that he made a key decision that would lead to his slow demise. Despite featuring Gunna, Lil Baby, Polo G, DaBaby, MBJ, and Ellie Choppa, Stunna for Vegas, Jeremiah, and YBN Namir. On his debut studio album, Find the Beat, it failed to sell 12,000 units in its first week. By focusing on fans instead of making music resonate with him, he was able to get his music to resonate with them better. As Blueface and his dancers were shooting the music video for a song off the album, they began fighting in his house, which gave birth to Blue Girls Club. This is essentially a reality show in which he invites girls into his house and records everything they do. And with the subscription to this service is $50 a month, more than triple what Netflix charges, allowing viewers to see the women repeatedly fighting and partying all night long, while Blueface pockets the cash and the girls make their money via their clout. The show was doomed right from the start, and the very first episode was like this.
Damn, y'all late. They already fighting.
The Insider spoke with 5 women who participated in the show and claimed that opportunities for exposure and connections within their target industries did not always materialize. Rather, they experienced constant conflict without pay or medical professionals or psychologists, and one contestant broke her leg within the first 3 days of shooting. As another girl admitted, she had been assaulted 8 times but still gained 54,000 Instagram followers, so she doesn't regret it. According to estimates, Blueface was making between $100,000 to $200,000 per month from his 4,000 subscribers. Because he did not pay the women and the production quality was similar to a YouTube vlog, it is safe to assume that he was making much more money than he was from his music. Despite his focus on the show, the music he released was mediocre. Other than his appearance on DDG's Moonwalking in Calabasas, Blueface's music did not resonate with audiences. Nonetheless, in 2020, he met Chrisean Rock, who is one of the top 10 women cast in Blue Girls Club and is one of the main reasons Blueface occupies so much media space. In the beginning, Blueface and Chrisean were just colleagues, and he even signed her to aid her music career. Following her release of a few songs, Blueface promoted her on Aiden Ross's stream, but it did not go well. Then, an 8-inch stream begins with Blueface and Chrisean making fun of him immediately. The jokes start harmlessly enough and Aiden goes along with them, but then he finds himself shoved to the background and his speaker started blasting Chrisean's latest song, Blueface Demands. While it sounds silly, Chrisean and Blueface's rude behavior toward Aiden affected their reputation among the youth, and Aiden has a loyal following online. And those who are cool with Aiden will also have a lot of support from his followers. It could have been possible for them to gain hundreds of thousands more supporters if they acted cool, but instead they despised both of his followers. Despite this fan style, Blueface made a comeback with his music, and his verse, Better Days, is probably his best. And because of this, it made an example of how Blueface makes such good music. Blueface, along with DDG, on another song called BGC, appeared to have a creative spark, and rather than continue the music grind, he decided to do TikToker boxing. Further, there were many questions as to why a rapper and admitted gang member would fight a TikToker for money, or maybe it was just a challenge to himself. Even though he was allegedly paid only $25,000, some are wondering if he would do this event for such a small amount. Even so, when you split 5 ways your music money and it's not performing so well, $25,000 might seem like a pretty good payday. He even opened his own restaurant, Blues Fish and Soul, which was generally well received. During its time in Los Angeles, it became a favorite soul food spot for over a year. Considering this, Blueface isn't just a rapper, but can be considered a businessman at this point. However, today, Google says the website is temporarily closed. So I'm not sure how successful that was. It's not like he's trying to make some sort of musical legacy. Instead, he's just casually releasing singles to maintain his celebrity lifestyle. Moreover, Blue Girls Club is back with more chaos, more fights, and more craziness. In the past, people thought he was starting a cult, but now it's known that they were not being held against their will, but wanted to be there for the fame and notoriety it would provide them. Aside from this, a live Instagram video went viral showing Blue's manager, Wack100, trying to evict Chrisean due to her bad hygiene and attitude. Meanwhile, people found out that Blueface was allegedly dropping Chrisean and not helping her music career because of this fiasco. There was confusion because people thought Blue and Chrisean were on good terms. They seemed very close. Within a few weeks, Blue's firstborn son's mother announced she was pregnant again, so she was expecting a second child. In the midst of this, Chrisean was derailed, and things were going to get messy. This is because during the relationship, Chrisean and Blueface are known for actively posting on social media about every aspect of the relationship. So what can you say about this? Let us know in the comments below.
I mean, I don't really know what to say about it too much. I just know the whole situation is toxic and they both need to separate because this is what people follow and think they need to do to be in a relationship, which is dumb. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. With that being said, I appreciate y'all for the love and support. Love is love. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.